2, but Diaz will get some consideration. And a ground ball down to third. Curtis Mead will make the play.
Of course.
There's a 4-pitch walk. And Glass now as. And a ground ball pulled to second. Paredes with the short throw. Big season. He's up at the top of the order. Randy Arozarena is dangerous. Josh Lowe's got 31 this year. As he hits a 2-hopper down to third, backhanded by Matt Chapman, and a good
put him in. The everyday catcher has been Alejandro Kirk ever since Danny Jansen.
On the appeal, he didn't go. And a high chopper foul back towards the screen, 2-2. Base hit. Whit Merrifield will cut it off on his way to second.
Espinal can't get there in time to put the tag on a Rosa.
Year. Bassett in there with a strike, 3-1.
They've outscored their opponents by 50.
And tied for the 4th most runs scored in the first inning. 3-2 on Lowe.
Yep.
Walk very much. He just wants to swing the bat and hit a line drive somewhere.
Yeah, good.
Reese McGuire in that deal as well. Base hit up the middle for Bring Arozarena in with the first run of the ball. His second year with the Rays. They traded Austin Meadows to Detroit at the beginning of last.
And as we mentioned earlier, he is their everyday
sets. And he got him. Fastball there for strike 3 called. So a couple of strikes. He gets a lot of swing and miss.
Yeah, he throws hard with his fastball. And he's got a couple of real good. Oh, far away from home he is when he releases that baseball. It is right on top of you. All out there.
Alejandro Kirk leads off to second for the Blue Jays. Otherwise, Kirk is in there with Danny Jansen on the IL. A bouncer to third, and Mead. And did it again. Glass now strikes him out. Knee yesterday eventually had to leave the game, and they're not quite sure when he's going to be back right now as Mead grounds out. Multiple allegations of relationships with minors. That is why Franco is not with.
It's not a lot of fun.
And for Tampa Bay fans, Rays fans, hopefully they will come out in greater numbers with the lease up here in 27. With Merrifield leading things off for. But no contact in this at bat as Glass now ring. And that's strike 3 called. 97 on the corner at the knee. The Glass now in the early going. As he starts George Springer with a bouncer to third. Mead backhands and throws him out. Houston is playing tonight as well, and both of those games are starting a little
deep into the postseason.
And the 3-2 swung on and missed. Third, 4th strikeout.
Pitch deep into the game, so we can keep our bullpen fresh into
this year. A career high 20 home. The 2-1 line down the right field line, but about 10 feet.
A little soreness in that right shoulder.
And that's strike 3 called. Could be an adventure here at the Trop, and look at Chap. And right down the middle, strike 3 called, and number 6 today. And here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's popped one up in foul territory, and this one.
Every once in a while. And Mattingly's faced all types of pitchers throughout his career.
3-1. Grounded to short. And Basabe will make the play. Boy, Yandy's like the leader on this team, right? He's the veteran in this group. Biggio lays off. 1 ball, 2. They appeal, but no swing. And that is the first hit of the. As he lines one into.
He's hit. He's been swinged
it back.
Finish up that story about the offense. The Blue Jays won a game down.
As Kirk fights it off.
Alejandro handles.
This one to short. Basabe steps in the bag out. Platooned at third. Josh Lowe sends one to shallow right, and incoming run of the night with a base hit up the middle with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Varsho out at right center. So now Dalton Varsho. This one down the left field line, but foul. And line back to the mound where Glasnow. Varsho didn't even have time to drop his bat.
Kind of pitched somewhere else. Not anything remarkable, and then he comes here to Tampa.
Merrifield stays alive. Former Blue Jay manager Jimmy. This is a pretty well hit ball to left field, but back on the track.
Make up some innings as he was dealing with a biceps injury early in the season.
Up the middle to get things started in the bottom of the fifth. That is in 82 plate appearances, 68. The Rays did call up their top prospect today. Swing and a miss, and Aranda down on strikes. Chopper towards third. Tricky hop. Chapman has it and makes a. And now a pitch away in the other batter's box, and Alejandro Kirk gets out and smothered. And the way Glasnow is pitching tonight, it almost feels like you can't allow any more. To left field. Merrifield is there. Goes George, so hold on the story, and the throw bounces over towards the short.
But you got to take it.
Oops. Schneider also saying that some of the guys who steal bases. 3-2. Glove of Diaz and into right. Third on his way to the plate, and he will. A pretty good lead, and there he goes. Guerrero will take it, and there's no throw. Two. And it's right forward. And it's down and in, ball 4. And that hit him. A breaking ball hits. Fouled back, and it's 0-2. Up the middle, a base hit for Varsho. Biggio. You know, one little
Here by the second baseman. Opened up the floodgate.
Outside, a ball and a strike on Espinal.
You really got to.
Bounce to third. The throw to second. So it's 4-1 Blue Jays, bottom of the 6th. Chris Bassett, no call has been made, but they've got a different vantage point, and we kind of get to see. Here's a bouncer over the mound, a long way to his right. Espinal sets. Ground ball to second. Up with it again is Espinal. Field, and that's down for a base hit. And Lowe's running. Not waiting at all. The throw down by Kirk, not nearly. Breaking ball grounded to third. Chapman has it. And on to first. One, two. And this one sliced down the line. Bichette lifts one to shallow right center, and Margot is schedule of the 3 teams the rest of the way. 7 against Texas, 3 against Houston.
And you want to have that feeling fresh in your mind. Hey, we can beat these guys if you're the lower seed.
Guerrero chops one to short, and all that much better. One hook down the left field line.
Kind of a mistake. They left the pass.
And that's right in there. Got him with a fastball. He's a terrific defender, but he's basically Basabe's swinging the bat for a base hit. Swing and a miss, and Pinto strikes out. Hicks gets him. Told something. Swing and a miss by Kirk. 2 down. Just inside, ball 1. Up in foul territory. Yandy Diaz down the line, makes the. And a bouncing ball up the middle. Espinal's got it, gets rid of it in a hurry. Fly ball down the left field line. Merrifield over to. Fouled back, 2-2.
They're wondering about.
Nobody's got a play. Throw back to second. And a little high, and it is 2-0. He jammed him, and it's popped up back our way. And you can see Kirk. Ground ball to third. Chapman has it and wins the race. Oh, Varsho is the batter. First pitch swinging. It is gone.
You just have to get timely hits.
He's running. And he's out at third. Pitch from Adam. And he. And off the mitt of the catcher, Pinto. It's a 1-1 count. So now 1-2. Over the head of Meade and into RBI single for Springer. And a liner to third by Bichette. Springer gets back.
First games of the series are
2-2. Pulled foul. Chapman sees it and has it. One. Late on the fastball, and it's 0-1. Jordan Hicks got 3 big outs. And now Romano trying to finish it off here in the bottom of the 9th. I don't know about you. I'm looking back at the top of the 6th inning again when the Blue Jays got field. Going back on it is Kiermaier. He's played out.